Welcome, Aries Taurus, to your Astrology reading for March. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay, guys, let's get in here. This is where astrology meets tarot. We're creating a monthly horoscope by focusing on one activated house. So let's roll the dice, see what's going on with you. Ooh, look at that. Some Aries energy coming in with some Uranus energy and going straight into the fourth house. Okay. Getting that Uranus energy. Your potential for sudden awareness, enlightenment, and awakenings coming out. With some Aries energy. Look at that guy. This is powerful, dynamic energy, spontaneous. Okay, and going straight into that fourth house. This is the home and your roots of your being. Okay, so it looks like the main focus this month is going to definitely be your fourth house. This is your home, family, and emotional foundations. With the Uranus over here, I want you to expect some kind of sudden changes, guys, and breakthroughs. Because this is happening with this dynamic Aries energy that can feel bold, fast, and possibly impulsive. Okay, so you might feel some sudden urge to want to take some action, move to set some boundaries, speak up when you need to speak up, or break free from any old emotional patterns. Okay, now getting straight into the situation. The situation takes place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. We do have the Fool coming out under the Uranus to the Ten of Cups. Ooh, to the Four of Wands in reverse in the fourth house. Okay. There's definitely some sudden shifts around your home and family. Emotional security is probably one of your biggest factors this month. Redefining the home. Okay, the Fool at the beginning of the month over here in this Uranus is where this new beginning energies taking place. Someone may be ready to take some kind of leap of faith towards you, whether it's emotionally or physically. This is emotionally, I feel like though with the Uranus, it's emotionally charged. That could be connected to the home or the family, right? So there could be a family member or maybe a technician. If you've, got that technician guy coming in to do your electricity or the roof, however it is, it does feel like they're going to take some kind of leap and bound over here to make sure that they are bringing in what it is they feel they need to bring into the situation. Maybe it's, if you're planning on making a new room or something like that, they're feeling emotionally charged to want to do so, to speak up, to say, hey, you know what? I don't think we should have this way. It would be wiser to put it over there instead of over here. You see what I'm saying? Type of thing. Or you might just have a family member that needs to speak up. They want their voice to be heard within the situation, the dynamics of the home. Okay, so wait for that. But it's going to be new and it's going to be fresh and it's going to be very unexpected under that Uranus. Okay, and then of course the Ten of Cups over here is saying, yeah, well, I have this fulfillment. It's actually going to make me happy. So whatever is going on, it's making you extremely happy. It's the bold move that maybe you're waiting for someone to say something. You're waiting for somebody to say, hey, you know what? I think it would be better this way, because then you feel like you're getting something out of the situation. So it's bringing in contentment, right? That way, maybe too, you don't feel like, hey, maybe I'm doing it wrong, by doing this. Especially if you're like redecorating a room. Maybe you want feng shui and you're like, maybe I thought I was doing it right, but then they're like, no, you don't want your bed over here. You want it over there. So, because that's how energy moves. Take it how it resonates, because it could be anything. And this is a general reading, but that's definitely what it's talking about. Something where it's unexpected shakeup that actually brings in happiness. I like it. Okay. So, because it just felt like there was tension within yourself, within the family dynamics itself, however it is. Okay, so moving on to the mid-month. Mid-month we have the King of Swords to the Two of Wands, to the Hermit. Okay. Well, there it is again, that mental clarity coming in with some smart advice. So by the mid-month, the energy shifts from emotional reaction to strategical thinking when it comes to the fourth house. So I do like that, having that mental clarity here. Okay, so you're going to find that this is going to have quite the shift. Decisions are no longer impulsive. They're calculated. You're making some calculated moves now. And someone is thinking logically about what needs to change. So whatever happened in the very beginning of the month is now, right, is making a different kind of switch. Looking ahead, considering these options, there's a bigger vision forming around the future over here, especially connected to the home. So once again, whatever happened at the very beginning where they spoke their truth and made this leap of faith to say something to you, is definitely changing to where new decisions can make you feel happier about the situation. But yet you do feel like you're pulling back a little bit, or maybe they're pulling back to reflect a little bit deeper about the situation. Because I do feel there's two different individuals in this situation. Could be dealing with a Virgo or a Sagittarius, okay, or an Aquarius. But I do feel like whatever's going on, it's like you're making all these new moves and now maybe they're pulling back just a little bit, trying to take in what's going on within the situation before making that final move for you, because the impulsiveness has kind of died down just a little bit. Okay. Now, if you know in the end that it was you who made the impulsive judgment, right, and came at them, that's fine. Okay, you can turn that around. Okay. I mean, because this tells me that while the beginning of the month may bring sudden emotional shifts, the mid-month's bringing in all that clarity, guys. I feel like they're stepping back to analyze the situation and decide what was happening within this foundation that actually wants me to move forward. I see what you're saying over here, and you really like that. It's almost like now they're saying, okay, let me think about how that's going to be done. So going to the end of the month. The end of the month we have, ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. I like it. To the Ace of Wands. Wow, wielding the tools within to the Empress over here. Geez, Aries, Taurus. You're on a roll over here. I like this month for you. So at the end of the month, we see tangible new beginnings happening. As everything's becoming clearer, things are being fixed. Definitely a dynamic shift in your fourth house. The Ace of Coins here is really going to show real grounded opportunities within the home opportunity. Like I said, it looks like it's a big step forward in your happiness, getting what it is you needed done, completely done the way with satisfaction. You said it was going to be satisfaction up here in the beginning of the month. Whatever they told you, whatever was happening, whatever this conversation was that felt like it was going to be shocking, it definitely turned in your favor. You can see that. Straight to the Ace of Wands. This is renewed drive over here, a spark to rebuild something different, this, or continue to do it the way that this person wants it done. But no matter what it is, it's going from maybe plan A to plan B was better. But you're seeing that happen. It's actually happening. It's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. So whatever you had envisioned, if you are fixing a room in your house or doing something like this, it's something that you say, yes, I love this way more than what I had thought before. If you're getting, your house cleaned up with conflict with family members, you're realizing everybody has a better drive, a new beginning, more conversations coming out, more inspiration to want to stick together, right? Instead of being maybe the elephant in the room or however it was before, just by inserting voice, by inserting this shocking shake up that made everybody think about what's going on. So with the Empress, it's like we're still growing within the abundance. It still feels like you're rebuilding the foundation in a way that actually supports your emotional and material foundations, right? So It's like we're all on good terms, but we're all doing what we're supposed to be doing. So the overall message that I have for you guys really for this whole month in the fourth house is really, what started as a sudden emotional shift in that fourth house has become clarity, right? And by the end of the month, everything is aligned, it's stable, everybody's on the same page. I love this, from disruption to complete. Here, look, we're all united. I like it. I feel like for most of you, it's probably a family dynamic of a mother or sister, something of this nature. But I will bring up that house thing because it is getting ready for spring. And I know a lot of you Aries, Taurus, it's time to freshen up, get things done. The rain and the snow in some areas are, starting to dissipate a little bit. However, it is. Do have that tax money coming in. So, a lot of people do want to get things done. So, however it is for you, but that's a beautiful reading, guys. You guys are amazing, and I will see you next time. Peace and love. Bye bye.